Hey everyone, welcome to Comic Book Fanatics, or if you're a subscriber, welcome back Comic Book Fanatics. And this is my second installment of my recent releases that I've gotten in the past couple weeks or so. And so basically my my new hauls, if you will. And so I wanted to share these ones with you. And you know, just based off of some of the things that I've seen out there and some of the newer variant covers and just different books that I've seen, you know, I definitely, I will tell you, I've definitely picked up quite a few in the past 2 or 3 weeks or so. But I thought, you know, I got a little bit behind on making these videos, and I definitely wanted to play a little catch up. So I'll try not to breeze through these very quickly, as much as I can. That way you guys can enjoy the cover and kind of get an idea of what I have and what I'm sharing with you, so hopefully it can inspire you guys to maybe go out and get a little yourself and learn a little bit more. But on to the left right here is, of course, you guys see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 50 came out about a week or so ago. And this was a very, very interesting book right here. And if you don't know, spoiler alert, and so you might want to cover your ears if you haven't read this one yet, but towards the end there, you know, Splinter just kind of chops off Shredder's head. Yeah, pretty interesting. So that was definitely a major thing that happened, I would say, within this universe. But overall, it's a great story. The inside, the covers are beautiful, and the inside work of the book is absolutely gorgeous too, because the colors are so vibrant. The great use of colors. And it's absolutely well done. So I definitely recommend you guys to pick up, if you haven't done so yet, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 50. It's a wonderful read. It's a great book, and it's very, very interesting. And I think it's this book alone, with the death of Shredder, is going to lead into bigger things. So definitely a recommendation on my end. So pick it up. And this is, of course, the sub cover on this one. Really good one. And and this is another variant cover. Actually, this is I think one of the fourth, either the fourth or the fifth variant cover on this one. And it's the black and white. This is actually done. I know Kevin Eastman had a part on this as well, and I forgot who the other artist was, but I know Eastman had definitely had a part in actually this cover, and forgive me for I really don't remember who the other artist was, but I thought it was a really beautiful cover, so it was something. And this one is actually the cover A, I guess you can call it. And this one right here has, of course, has Shredder, and it has a Splinter going at it on the front. So another beautiful cover on this one. And this is cover B. And cover C. And this one is another cover. Actually, this one was done by Jamie Tyndall. And if you've seen my other videos, you know I'm a big fan of Jamie's. Really good guy too. I talked to him at the convention just past weekend, and I saw that he had this on his table, and I definitely had to jump on taking this. And of course, I got his signature on the top left here. Love it. And I think this is my favorite cover of all five that I have right now. So this is definitely a beautiful cover. And I just picked this one up at the convention this weekend because I just didn't have it in my collection for some reason. I don't know why. And I've actually seen this, and I've passed this cover up so many times. But with that said, I said, you know what, let me go ahead and pick this one up. Being as cheap as it, you know, I think I picked it up for like, the cover right there says $6, so I think I picked it up for a few bucks below that. But I definitely wanted to this one, Sensational She-Hulk #1. And Miss Marvel. This is Miss Marvel #1. This is actually this is a really gorgeous cover, and I think for the price they were selling it, and they're saying it's a 9.0. I think that if I went and got it pressed and sent in, I could probably get a little bit higher than just a 9. But I think it's an absolutely great condition. The colors are just still vibrant on that, so I couldn't pass this up. And I don't understand why it's going so high. I've been a little bit out of touch as far as what's coming up. If they're making her a part of a movie or in a movie, and so I've kind of been kind of outdated on that one. So forgive my ignorance, but I wanted to grab this, and it's a #1. And it's a beautiful cover, and this was absolutely gorgeous cover. And, actually my girl bought this for me, and we were at the convention this weekend, and she saw me gawking over it, and she says, I got this for you. I said, okay, wonderful, no problem. And then I come back over the weekend, and then I have another one waiting for me, which I auctioned for on eBay. And, of course, this one is not as in a great condition as what you just saw, but it's not too bad. I'd probably go a fine on this one, maybe a fine plus, but close, not anything close to a near mint, but it nevertheless still a great cover. Okay, and moving on off here to the right, excuse my arm, is the Empire of the Dead run that I have. And I think I kind of just went backwards on this. I think I did. Okay, no problem. But anyways, I was watching Chris's video, and if you don't know, he has a channel called We Love Comics, and he was talking about these books, the Empire of the Dead run, and there's some talk about them making a TV series on this, and of course based off speculation and everything. And, of course, I don't really buy books based off speculation or, upcoming movies or upcoming TV shows. However, being Empire of the Dead being about zombies, I was very intrigued by it. I haven't read it yet, and I haven't, of course I didn't hear about it, and I have not read it yet, but I'm looking forward to breaking these open and seeing what the storyline is. My understanding, it's actually a universe with zombies and vampires, and from my understanding, the vampires kind of control the zombies, and the zombies then and the vampires kind of there's a rebellion, if you will, against both factions. And so, anyways, I'm kind of serious to see where it goes. But I just want to say thanks, Chris, for kind of showing me this as well, and kind of getting me interested in this, because I've always loved the zombie universe, the vampire universe, and regardless of the speculation or not, and even if it is a speculation that comes in and winds up being big like Walking Dead, hey, at least I have those, right? But nevertheless, I have these because I love zombies and I love vampire books, so I definitely wanted to get it from my own personal collection. If nothing comes out of it, nothing comes out of it. But I still have a wonderful run of this book, and something that I enjoy, that I love myself. Okay. And that's what it's all about, everybody. It's all about collecting how you want to collect, collecting what you love to collect, and other people are out there who do these channels to hopefully inspire other people. And that's why I'm giving you a shout out, Chris, because you kind of inspired me to get these books. And, I had no idea about it until I actually saw the video. So I really do appreciate that. And keep doing what you're doing, and I'll continue to keep watching. But anyways, without further ado, this is Empire of the Dead, and this is issue number 5. Like I said, I had this backwards. This is actually Act 3 of it, so I'm actually kind of going backwards. And Act 3, number 4. Act 3, number 3. Almost looks like Commissioner Gordon right there. Act 3, number 2. And Act 3, number 1. Some gorgeous covers right there. And this is Act 2, number 5. I don't know how I got them in this order, to be honest with you. I might have just been kind of looking through it earlier. And this is Act 2, number 4. Act 2, number 3. And, of course, you got the vampires right there. And then you got the zombies behind in chains. So that kind of leads me to believe that, you know, the vampires are kind of ruling the world right now. And the zombies are a little bit, looks like they're slaves. And so we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm looking forward to open these bad boys up and seeing what the storyline is. Empire of the Dead, Act 2, number 2. You know, another great thing about this too, it's George A. Romero's. You know, he's known to be the godfather of zombie movies. So so because of that, it's got to be good, right? And Empire of the Dead, Act 2, number 1. And then we've got Act 1, number 5. And number 4. Number 3. And number 2. And number 1. Beautiful covers on all of them. Okay. So anyways, that is my second catch-up video, if you will, of the comic hauls that I've been trying to get out there and share with anybody. And hopefully I can get everything caught up here. And you know, I've been working on some, and you've probably seen, but I've been working on some statue videos as well. And so I'm trying to do a little bit something different, you know, as opposed to just doing a complete review of it, because, you know, or an unboxing. You guys know I don't really care for unboxings. I personally, who wants to see me open my mail, right? I mean, come on, seriously, that's basically what it looks like to me. But, you know, nothing against who does unboxings or anything. If that's something you like to do, then, you know, just like I said, collect and do things that you love doing. And that's something you love doing, by all means do it. You know, I'm not one to judge. I'm the last person in this world to ever judge anybody. But so I've been working on these statues, and then I've got a few other things going on in life, if you know, that I had to actually do some catching up on myself. So now I'm actually doing some comic hauls, and so please, if you like what you've seen, if you like these books, come back again. Hopefully have another video here sometime soon of my some more of what I've just been stacking up on these current things that I've gotten. Okay, and another thing too, guys, I'm actually a CBCS certified witness, and I go to these conventions a lot here in Texas, a lot. So I go to either Houston or Dallas or San Antonio or Austin. And if anybody's ever interested to, you know, if they find out that you guys are finding out there, anybody like a fan of an artist around that's coming to one of these conventions, and you want to hire me to do a witnessing and get your book sent in and things like that, I absolutely do that. So all you got to do is kind of just reach out and let me know if that's something you're interested in doing, and I will definitely take care of you. I take a lot of pride in what I do, and I know how to handle collectibles, and I will make sure that your investments are sent out correctly, and you know, that way it goes, you know, it's going to be handled with care and definitely with love, because I'm a comic book enthusiast, I'm a collectible enthusiast, I'm a statue enthusiast. So I know how to care for these things, and I take a lot of love in what I do. So if this, you know, if you're interested in hiring or something to facilitate your, you know, your books for you, just let me know, and I can send you my information and of what I charge and things like that. But anyways, thanks once again. Thanks for coming by and stopping by and checking this out. And hopefully I'll have another video for you guys fairly shortly. Okay, thanks.